Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is not Japanese. It could be considered craft. It comes from Belgium, which is the home of some of the world's most wonderful beers. And the beer we're going to look at today is called Kwak or Pauwel Kwak. You can see the name given there as well. This is brewed by a brewery Bastils in Belgium, a town called Bougenhot, if I pronounce it correctly. It's a Belgian strong dark ale, 8.4%, 20 IBUs. And this brewery is well known for another beer that they make called Triple Carmelite, which is quite exceptional. It was founded, as it says here, in 1791. And they've been brewing this Kwak beer named for an innkeeper, a local innkeeper named Pauwel Kwak, since the 1980s. And traditionally, this beer is served in a rather unusual glass, which you see here, with a round bottom on the glass, so it cannot be set down. And I'll show you a picture of it, another picture of it. There's a special stand they have made for this beer. Beer is served with a wooden stand that you kind of hang the beer on. And apparently the idea for this glass, and I don't know if this is true or not, was developed for coachmen to hang their beer outside their coach, because apparently male coachmen, people not male, but postal coachmen who would carry the mail could not leave their coach, and so they had a special kind of holder for the beer, and I'll show you a picture of that right here. This brewery has been in the Bastille family for 7 generations. Unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows, it is now controlled by AB InBev. But wisely, apparently, they have let this beer alone. On Rate Beer, this one has 4,352 ratings, and the average is 3.72. 91 percentile for all beers on Rate Beer, and 69 percentile for its style Belgian strong dark ale. Untapped, 248,221 ratings, so almost 250,000, and that was when I checked maybe a month ago. And the average is 3.78, a little bit higher. So, looking forward to this one. I have had it before, but suddenly, it's been many years, and suddenly it just appeared out of nowhere at a local liquor store chain, so I thought I'd pick it up. This beer was produced in February. No, I'm sorry. Its best by date is February 22nd of 2023, so we're well within that. Okay, let's give it a go. I love me some good Belgian dark ales, or white ales too, blonde ales. Okay, serving this in my Devil Craft snifter beer, Devil Crafted Tokyo Brewery. Okay, it has a somewhat musty, fruity, very light fruitiness, something like grapes maybe, grapes and apples, maybe a bit of pear in there too. At first it seemed kind of thin, now it's picking up some strength. I think it's maybe a little cold, so it could be held back by the temperature, but what I'm smelling leads me to think the flavors are going to be quite rich. Okay, you see the color, it's nice amber, dark amber color with a very thin off-white head. Check the lace on that. Okay, flavor. Okay, pretty much like I expected. It starts out kind of rounded, malty. Fruitiness really enters right away. It goes through a nice change in mid palate, where the fruit really pumps out like apple or pear. Yeah, very nice palate change. You appreciate a beer that's not one-dimensional, that goes through some nice palate changes, and this does. Gets a bit thin after mid palate, and fruitiness kind of stays with. Hops don't make a decided appearance in this. I'm wondering if they put candy sugar in this, rock sugar. I don't see the ingredients in Japanese. They are in Dutch, or in yeah. I do not know. Sugar, yes, okay, so rock sugar. That's what often builds the alcohol without leading to a much heavier body, which you would get with extra malt to produce the alcohol. So a little rock sugar, which ferments out almost completely. Yeah, this is very pleasant, nice fruitiness, and I like the palate changes. So it really changes on the tongue from initial to mid palate, and thins out a little bit in the finish. But overall, a very pleasant brew. Kind of a refreshing Belgian strong dark. Usually these ones are things that kind of hit you in the head and make you want to sit down in your chair. But this one really is refreshing. Very pleasant. Okay, well, that's it for today. I hope you will subscribe to the channel, and I hope where you are, things are going as best as can be. Take care. Bye-bye.